Celebration took place for the Kemp's Ridley sea turtle release happening over at Padre Island National Seashore.
Our Stephen Cavazos shows us how crowds gathered as the hatchlings made their way into the Gulf.
I come to these because I love turtles.
Padre Island National Seashore celebrated Independence Day with a new batch of turtles declaring their own independence, a moment that attracted crowds. For some, it was a family affair.
My parents and all my grandparents are volunteers. I'm not old enough to, I'm not 18, but I would love to when I get that age.
Wednesday marked the 11th public release of the Kemp's Ridley sea turtles, the hatchlings now starting a new journey in life.
It's a happy day for us.
Dr. Donna Schaefer, who heads the Division of Sea Turtle Science and Recovery, thrilled to see the release attract more groups.
Our releases are very special events, not only for the community, but also for tourists that plan their vacations around the opportunity to see these little turtles take their first steps in life and swim away.
But the species still faced with many threats. Schaefer, along with others, have made it their mission to help.
We work really hard for what we can control, which is patrolling and looking for these nests, recovering the eggs for protected care.
And with a new group of hatchlings now in the Gulf, a new hope begins to surface.
These animals represent the next generation and our hope for the recovery of this magnificent species.
Stephen Cavazos, 3 News.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
So cute, I want one.
There you go.